Strips of the knifeless tape going on. So hopefully if there is any incidences where I went ahead and put in the knifeless tape. That was the only area that I just couldn't get out. That one right there. But let's go ahead and see what we got. I'm hoping that the protective film up on top is going to come off. There we go. Let's take it further. There we go. Oh yeah. Look at that. There's a way to safely hold that. But let's put this right back here. We'll capture all of that. Is this one? Yep. There is a couple areas right here. Hopefully I can. Because that's still warm. Okay. All right. So let me, I'm going to do the knifeless tape. Let's see how it comes out. Okay, so my third pull was just done. I'm much happier with the results that I got. Had some knifeless tape issues, but that's on me. There's a few other issues that I've run across as well. I am doing this in my garage. I'm not a professional shop, so there are some cleanliness issues that I'm running into, but nothing major. But for the most part, what I did differently this time was I heated the bodywork and I also heated the vinyl before it was applied. I also left the clear protective wrap on the black vinyl while it was heated and it was going through the thermoforming process. So I am happy with just the sheer luster, shine, and reflection out of it. Again, there are some issues that I have with it, but then again, that's all stuff that can be figured out over time. You definitely need little standoffs going across all of the high and low points. As you'll see in the video, or as you have seen in the video, is that due to the vacuum pressure, everything just gets smushed. And you don't want that when it eventually comes down to customers' motorcycles. But I'm really happy with this pull. The two prior ones, the first one was just absolute trash. There was so much sawdust and everything because I just recently cleaned out the garage and then I did a bunch of sawing for this vacuum forming table. Some people have actually asked me if this was vacuum formed, and the answer is yes. I didn't have cameras at the time, at least not working, but the tail section and the solo seat, the tank, and the fender and the front fairing were all vacuum formed. The only item that was not and was personally done by hand, which sucked, was this. The main side fairing, just because of so many deep recesses, it was a nightmare. And that's the whole reason why I keep doing the body work for the Ninja 250, just to see if I can figure it out. The GSXR is going to be easy. That is super easy. For the most part, all the panels are nice and flat. And that's why I'm not focusing on the Gixxer. But yeah, so the solo seat and the tail section and all of that up in the front, that was all vacuum formed. I just wish I had video of it then. But now this is just all frosted. This is actually frosted window cling tape, just because I have LEDs. So I want a nice soft glow when I'm going down the road at night, just due to the camera. In the camera, you can actually see the individual LEDs, but in person, it's much harder to see. But anyways, so the tank, razor blade issues right there. That's my fault. Again, this is all a giant learning process. I don't see anybody else vacuum forming motorcycle parts. So this is my little two-toned monstrosity here. And again, everything was vacuum formed except for the large main piece. I did everything right here on a 2-foot by 4-foot table. My new one is a 4-foot by 4-foot. Actually just slightly shy of 4 feet by 4 feet. Now, the frame for the vacuum, or for the table, is actually a true 4 feet by 4 feet. And then my vacuuming supplies, I have two 11-gallon tanks that can pull 30 inches of mercury, and or I also have my shop vac. I wish I had cameras the first time when I did this one, but I'm really happy with that. For the most part, after 10 feet, you really don't see any of the imperfections. There's definitely imperfections there, but you know, going down the road or whatever, nobody will really notice. Again, there are issues with just deep draw recesses going through right here. And again, that can all be eliminated once I create some standoffs and create a better way for the vinyl to go down over the project that you're vacuum forming onto the platen and stretching out the vinyl. But overall, other than that, I'm really happy. And anyways, again, this is something that I would love to share, because the more we share, the more we're going to get better at it. So there you go.